What's up, Aquarius? Welcome back to Grizzly Tarot. My name is Dan. I'm here to do your bi-weekly love reading. If you are new to my channel, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. If you are returning, welcome back. How are you? I just want to apologize. I know these have been taking forever. I'm still kind of getting on a schedule and it's not really working. I'm trying, whatever. Also, ignore my hair. I didn't really feel like doing anything with it today, so it's kind of just a mop right now. So we're going to jump right into it. For anybody that hasn't seen these videos before, they can they can resonate to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign Aquarius. If you don't know what that is, down below in the description is a link to look at your natal chart. Your natal chart is your astrological birth chart. It tells you all your different signs and all the placements in the houses and all that cool stuff. Also, if anybody would like to purchase a personal reading, feel free to send me an email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com and get you hooked up with a personal reading. So I started pre-shuffling so that way I only do 3 shuffles on camera to make it nice and quick and get these readings started pronto. See how quick that was? I'm already done. Let's see. Aquarius, what's up with you? Page of Wands started something new? Or is it something old? Might be something old. All right. So Aquarius, the theme of the entire reading, 8 of Cups, walking away. So there's somebody you're walking away from or should be walking away from. So in your current situation, you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about, basically the page is holding the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning and is starting a new venture, okay? So it's like you're currently like trying to start something new and trying to basically go elsewhere and start a new project type thing. And project, relationship, however you want to look at it, right? Now what your challenge is here is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So at first, this is why I said, oh, like, is it not new? Because I was wondering, oh, maybe you're supposed to be going back to something. No, I don't think that's what this is. What this is you're trapped in your head about someone. And I was going to say whether you know it or not, but if you're in your head, you usually know it. No, so it's basically like you're trapped in your head feeling like you're stuck to a person or they're stuck on your mind. And really to start something new, like you're in this energy of starting something new, but the challenge is you're still kind of keeping yourself on the outs. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you want to go out and start a new relationship and like start dating, you like go out and start looking for new people, whatever. But the thing is, you might be going out, but you're not exactly like leaving yourself open. Like you don't come across like you're single, like that type of thing. So with your challenge being the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, you need to come out of the cold from your dating life, okay? Not a person, just a dating life. I mean, some of you, it might be a person. I feel this is more really just in your dating life. You need to come out more out of the cold and basically get yourself back on the market, okay? So in the past, you had Justice in the reverse. There was someone that really like slighted you, like treated you wrong. It was very unfair, unbalanced. It could also be vice versa. You could have treated somebody really wrong. But whatever it was in the past, it was a very unfair situation and left you kind of feeling a little bit jaded. And I think that's why like you want to start something new, but you're like sitting off to the sidelines because it's like a fear that whatever happened in the past is going to happen again. Okay. Now, your goal here, okay, you have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And all I heard was, I'm not fucking babying someone anymore. Like, that was the first thing that came to mind, is I'm not fucking babying you anymore. So maybe in the past, like, you really took care of this person and you were the one who, like, I guess wore the pants. Maybe not necessarily wore the pants, but you did all the responsibility type shit and took care of everything that needed to be taken care of. And, like, when they were very, straight off the top, whenever like they needed something, you were there to baby them and hold their hand and help them. But whenever you needed something, like they were gone. They were nowhere to be found, like type thing, or just like didn't reciprocate that type of energy. Like I feel like that's what was happening in the past. So right now you're looking for someone who's like very self-sufficient that can take care of themselves because you want to take care of yourself and you want to meet somebody new that can also take care of themselves. Excuse me. And so why I said you were trapped in your head with this is you have the 8 of Swords as your like driving factor, okay? What's pushing you to pursue this self-sufficient person, okay? Because you felt trapped in the old relationship or with this past person where you had to do all the responsibility, you had to do all the like adulting, and you're like, fuck that, I don't ever want to be in that type of thing again. I want something where it's balanced, equal, where I can take care of myself and they can take care of themselves. And I just want something that's fair, and I don't want to be stuck in my head over this anymore. You don't want to be sitting there worrying like, oh, like, is this next person that I meet going to be just another fuckwad who just doesn't do anything? Okay? Cross-watchers, don't get upset that I said fuckwad. I speak words, and most of them are curses. So you really need to change this energy where the Page of Wands, I like it, but with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, you're not leaving yourself open to find something new. Like, yeah, you're like, hey, I want to find something new, but like when you go out, like you're not actually like following through and making it seem like you're open to it, and you're not really giving people a chance. I feel like you're just kind of sitting on the sidelines, because in your near future, and now this can change, right? Because it hasn't happened yet, it's not set in stone. Your near future, you have Knight of Cups in the reverse, okay? Knight of Cups is like Prince Charming walking forward with an offer, whether it's you or them. In the reverse, nothing's happening, okay? And it's because you're kind of leaving yourself on the outs here. So for some of you, like I said, this could be a specific person that you need to come out of the cold with. I feel for most of you though, it's getting yourself back out there in the dating scene again. Because if the undertone is walking away, you walked away from someone, okay? And you should probably keep walking. But that's just my personal 2 cents. Back to the cards. So in your internal energy or internal influence, you have the Two of Swords. That's like, in the reverse, that's like a stalemate energy, okay? It's like, it could be A, making a decision. Upright talks about making a decision. In the reverse could be like you made the decision. It also can talk about like stalemate energy where you just kind of put up a wall and you're like, nope, I'm staying right here, not going nowhere, not moving, not doing nothing, okay? And that goes right along with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, where I'm like trying to make my hair look better. It's not working. Ignore it. No, sorry. When I say ignore it, I'm talking to myself. Really, like, it's this stalemate energy where you just put up a wall and like you're just like blocked off from everything. And it's like, this is not going to help you get back out in the dating scene, okay? These 2 cards, the Eight of Swords and Two of Swords in the reverse, trapped in a mental prison, stagnant, not moving, stalemate, hit a wall, okay? So you're stagnating yourself, pretty much. But with your external energy, you have the Ace of Swords. So it's like, the external influence can be either the person you're dealing with, people you're dealing with, or just the energy around you. Right off the get, I get that, like, where I said when you're going out to meet people, you're not leaving yourself open to actually meet people, and people are kind of sensing that, like, you have someone else on your mind, or that, like, you're stuck on someone. Like, it's almost like when they say, oh, you break up with somebody and then you go try to find someone new, people can sense that. Like, they can sense the breakup energy on you. It's kind of like the same thing. People know the truth about you when you go out, is that, like, you're still harping on someone, or, like, mentally stuck on someone, or something like that. It's just an energy around you that, like, they can clearly see that, like, you're not 100% open, kind of thing. If that makes sense. Yeah. Hope it came across and made sense. Makes sense to me in my head. But so what you're hoping for here, you have Nine of Pentacles. That is the self-sufficiency card, okay? The independent, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I am my own bad bitch. I don't need no mans, no womans. Like, I am completely self-sufficient, emotionally, financially, mentally, spiritually, like, good to go. You don't need anybody. Okay, that's what you're hoping for. You're hoping to get back to that, like, single mode, basically. Now, what you fear here is King of Pentacles. I want to go straight to the arrogance. Okay? And I say the arrogance. Okay, first off, court cards, kings and shit like that, kings, queens, things like that, they can represent a person. So maybe you're fearing this specific person, going back to them or them popping back up, something like that. But also, there's something with the King of Pentacles that, because of old readings that I did, it started coming across as arrogance. And that's, to me, when I see this card certain times, arrogance is the first word that pops into my head. Okay? So maybe there's a fear of, like, some type of arrogance, whether from you or the other person. I'm not sure, but I actually think a lot of you, this is a specific person that you're fearful of coming back or going back to them. All right. With this, if you stay in this blocked off energy, more than likely you're not going to grow and you're not going to bring in someone new, and that'll kind of just leave room for the old person to come back. So if you're trying to get rid of them, get rid of this stagnant energy. All right. Get rid of this stalemate. Open yourself up a little bit. So your outcome here, you have 10 of Wands in the reverse. This I like, but the near future, I feel like you should change that. Unless it's dealing with that specific person. But anyway, your outcome, 10 of Wands in the reverse, you're going to be dropping the burdens of this. It's like you've been carrying these wands around on your back for so long. They're so heavy, it's taking a real toll on you, and you're finally just like, you know what, fuck this. I don't even carry it anymore. You just throw it, and you're like, I'm done, right? And 10 is also a completion, okay? So every time you complete a cycle, you start another cycle. So you're ending this cycle that was just full of burdens, and you're walking away. And like I said, you should really start opening yourself up. With your advice here, you have 2 of Wands, which talks about making decisions. The 2 of Wands also talks about planning, okay? And if you take your outcome here, minus your advice, 10 minus 2, that's the 8. 8 of Wands talks about forward movement and change, okay? So with the 2 of Wands being a planning card and planning for the future and shit like that, and with these 2 combined equaling 8, you need to plan to move forward in the future. You need to start changing. How do I word that? To move forward, something's got to change. You can't stay in this negative, stagnant, blocked off energy. You need to come out of the isolation mode and get yourself out there, okay? Start planning to go out with friends and hang out and do fun things, okay? Don't just sit around and mope and think, oh, you know, someone new will come along. Because doing that, no one's gonna come, okay? You might drop the burden, but no one's gonna come. So you really need to get yourself out there, and you need to change things up a bit and just keep moving forward, because it'll bring in someone new and someone better, okay? So, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope it made sense. That was actually a pretty quick reading. If it resonated, awesome. If you want, hit that like button. If it didn't resonate, you know, check back in a week or so when I come out with another video, or check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Let me know about them. Other than that, guys, like I said, this is all I got. And until next time. But, you know, get yourself out there. Please. Because you'll find someone. But don't stay stagnant. Stagnancy is never good. Change it up, move forward, all right? But love you guys. Catch you later.